Thank you. Well, we have no unfinished business. We're going to move on to new business. The first item, Commissioners, is a recommendation that I'm making before you to appoint Kathy Sketch to the Historic Preservation Commission.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Got a motion by Curry. Is there a second?
I'll second, Your Honor.
Second by Hosty. Discussion.
Mayor,
Commissioner Talalian.
much of her application is blank, and although I certainly appreciate the volunteers stepping forward to help us and get people back on the board, we've had a few people that have left the Historic Preservation Commission. But can you tell us a little bit about some about her? Some of the things maybe she left blank on the registration form.
Commissioner, I can't do that for you right at this particular point in time. I wish, had you called Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, or first thing this morning, then I could have collected that information and been better prepared for this evening.
Yeah, I called this afternoon.
For me?
I called the village administrator.
Okay. These are my appointments, so anytime that you have any question, we try to send these things out. That's why we do that, sending them out on Friday to give the elected officials, 3 days to kind of look it over. If you do have any questions, to call the appropriate person to get an answer to that question. So I cannot give you any more detailed information on her tonight.
Okay, Mayor, if I may, the attachment from the memo from the village administrator says to call him if we have any questions. So I guess I'll have to start directing those directly to you then, if that's the case.
Well, certainly for anything that involves my appointment, you should have the familiarity about that. You should have the respect for that. And you should have the courtesy, to direct the question to the appropriate person. It's not going to happen in all cases, but certainly for matters that are my appointments, I certainly, would expect if you have a question to give me a call.
I'll do that, Mayor. It's just, the tone of your questions to me, an implication that I don't show respect to this office is a little bit disturbing. All I'm asking is a little bit of knowledge about the individual that's coming before us. Most of the application is left blank. We know that the person is a senior vice president. We don't know what company. We don't know what specific relevant skills they have, what educational degree or professional designation they have, or if they served any other boards. So it puts us in a little bit difficult position not to have that kind of information. And yes, these are your appointments. I guess I assumed that you would have been able to fill in some of that information, but I will call you before Monday afternoon, I guess, next time.
And I'm always available over the weekends too, so there should be no problem with that. Any other discussion? If there is none, I'll ask the clerk to call roll.
Commissioner Hoskins?
Aye.
Commissioner Curry?
Aye.
Commissioner Hosty?
Aye.
Commissioner Talalian?
No.
Mayor Calderone?
Aye.